your YouTube linked to StreamYard?
No.
What's up, guys? Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas.
How was it?
Feliz Navidad.
Feliz Navidad.
Mine was pretty quiet. Just chilled out with the family. Morning spent with Adam and Haley, and then round at her sisters. So my sister and brother-in-law and their kids for Christmas Day, and then we see my side of the family on Boxing Day. Hey, babe.
Oh, hey, babe. Yeah, Julia. What's up, guys? What's going on?
Oh.
Ooh, better boobs than Beth. What's up? I got this. It was cool. We got the sweatshirts from Travis. Travis, don't yell at me. They're in the wash. We wore them like for 3 straight days. But then we got this from Carl. It was like a little goodie bag from Carl. It's the gummies.
Oh, so,
nice. I'm gonna try my first gummy to go to sleep with. I'm gotta try it and see what happens.
Do you actually feel any benefits from CBD? Because I took CBD for about 6 months, and I can't say I felt anything. Like anything.
The like topical cream I did.
But maybe I don't know if that's like just the UK companies are shit over like maybe the American ones.
Carl's topical cream HGR that worked great. Colleen loved it because for her knee. So
that's cool.
That was cool. But yeah, so a lot of little goodie baskets that were fun. And then my kid just called me. He's upstate with my wife and my family, and he got a life lesson today in dodgeball. He got nailed in the face by like a 12-year-old kid with way more mass than him. I mean, my kid's tall.
Yes.
Hey, Heidi, what's up?
Did
Heidi,
he? Sorry, I was going to say, did he cry?
Yes, he called me FaceTime, crying in the car.
Sucks.
But I guess the kid, Colleen is upstate in Utica with our families. I had to stay home and work like always, but one day I'll get back up there. And they went to that, those trampoline places where everything's just a trampoline everywhere you go. So they were like playing trampoline dodgeball. And there's no like age or weight limits. So my kids,
I've got kids up there every Sunday.
So my kid's tall. He's 7 and he's almost 5 feet tall already, but he's skinny as all get out. And so, yeah, he got a life lesson today because a 12-year-old with a little bit more thickness nailed him in the face.
Yeah. See, Heidi knows. Heidi knows. Yeah, I'm always talking crap to kids at the trampoline park.
Oh man.
I don't want to repeat stories of what I've done at the trampoline park to kids. That sounds way bad now that I've said it. Being a protector.
Oh, does your kid play with you? Is it you and your kid?
Yeah. I don't just go to the trampoline park myself.
Okay,
I take Adam there every Sunday, and he used to go to an autism-friendly session, and it was just autistic kids, and then they cancelled it. So now he just goes in with all the ruffians, and some kids are great. They realize like, oh, this kid's autistic, and other people don't realize it, and they're just little fucking shitheads. And I've stepped in a few times.
Colleen yelled at the other kid. She's like, because the kid hit him while he was down trying to pick a ball up. So as Garrett was starting to stand up and he's lifting his head up, the kid just hit him square in the freaking face. And
to be fair, like
is that in the rules?
I would have definitely done that as a kid. So I can't like sometimes I say stuff and then I'm like, oh, fuck, I would have probably done
that. Yes. I've never played dodgeball.
Really?
It's not a thing here, really. We throw stones at each other. And rocks, but and just random things. But yeah, dodgeball isn't really a thing. The first time I ever heard dodgeball was the film.
Honestly, we definitely played it in secondary school, but not like it is in the States.
No.
No, that's how we grow up. Dodgeball.
We used to play murder ball in school. Whereas if you got the ball, then it was just everybody else's job to get it from you, but no rules.
Yeah.
And just whoever had the ball was getting tackled off anybody.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's no like teams. Do you have like kids protecting you? It's just you running from 20 kids.
Everyone against everyone.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. I'm playing that. No. Colleen does not put bumpers up for bowling. She is savage, bro. She bowled in college and she does not allow that. She'll beat him. She doesn't care if he gets 85 gutter balls. Not even a little bit. We don't let our kid win anything. That's not when he went anytime he beats us, he beat us like he beat us trying to beat him. There's no mercy in this house. Especially with Uno.
That's good, I think.
Uno.
Yeah. Doesn't fill kids with like a false sense of like, oh, I'm really good at this thing. And then when they go and get beat elsewhere, they're like, fuck, I thought I was really good. And it's like, no, we were just letting you in.
Yeah, for sure. Just letting you in.
And it's so good when they do win.
Yeah. Yep.
I've not seen Kate Champion in the chat before. Who's that?
What's up? Me either. Welcome. What's up? Earned. Yeah, not given.
Noodles. I was going to try and get Noodles to come on here tonight.
Oh, did you really? Noodles just shows up whenever. I never actually go looking for him. He usually shows up towards the ends of shows.
Talking of Noodles, my boy had spaghetti today.
Oh.
Can you imagine the noise a 5-year-old eating spaghetti?
Oh, you were mad.
I had to go out. I went out the front for 5 minutes when he was doing that. It was savage.
You're so mad.
And he had a bit hanging out like this. I was like, I can get that off your face, dickhead.
Here, I want to play this for you guys. I want to know if this actually is ever happened to either one of you. Yeah. Here you go.
Oh, I've seen this. Yeah. Oh, I've got a really good story I can share about this.
All right. It's just his birthday music. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, first of all, just off the bat, I don't get the whole lotion thing. Why is that a thing?
Is that not a thing?
That's because you've got a foreskin.
Oh, is that what that is?
Yeah. I found that out in my 30s.
That's if you do have it or don't have it. Oh.
Well, because he's got a foreskin, he doesn't need lotion because the skin comes forward and back anyway. Whereas if you don't have, all you're doing is just yanking up and down. You know, that would usually be two-handed, but we're just using a finger.
Jake learned something with me today.
I've learned on HogChat. Every day's a school day on HogChat.
Yeah. Do you not remember the first time I came on here and I told the story right at the very end about my dad catching me masturbating to the 10-minute preview?
To a 10-minute preview?
Yeah, do you not know what the 10-minute preview is?
No, what is a 10-minute preview?
So in the UK, like what your like equivalent to satellite television is, we've got a thing called Sky TV. And on Sky TV, you get up to like channel 900 and whatever. And it's like things like Babe Station, Television X, Jake, come on, reel some channels off. What else? But anyway, at midnight, they play 10 minutes of pornographic material for free. So you get 10 minutes, like before you then have to then put in the code for your credit card and subscribe to the channel. And as a teenage boy, that was probably the only opportunity you got to see pornographic material unless you like stole it from like a shop, or because at that point, well, it was hard enough to get on an AOL chat room with the internet, let alone like find free porn. So I'd stayed up one night, multiple nights, but this one night we had a thing. So if I was watching Sky TV in the living room, like in our main lounge TV, if my dad, we had another box that was like a signal repeater. So if he wanted to watch Sky TV up in his bedroom, he would put the channel on down the stairs, but then it would play up the stairs, like if he put it on the Sky channel. So he'd obviously put something on to watch, and then I'm down the stairs thinking I'm going to watch 10 minutes of free porn. That's like a 13, 14-year-old like teenager. And he turns the TV on and then realizes, oh, it's a fucking porn channel. And he comes down the stairs and I don't hear him coming, and I'm lying naked on the couch. And I just hear, as I hear the door open, I just turn the TV off and I'm just lying bollock naked on the couch. And as he opens the door and turns the light on, I just say to him as quick as a flash, does that look like a lump to you, Dad? And he just goes, fuck's sake, Jonathan. I just slammed the room door and then walk back up the stairs. And he never brought it up. Like he's still never brought it up to this day. Yeah. He just, fuck's sake, Jonathan, and he just fucking stormed up the stairs.
Fuck's sake, Jonathan.
Who needs more than 10 minutes? Sounds perfect.
Oh, I love that.
So then did girls, is it women that created the myth of like going for an hour or whatever? Or do you guys really only need 10 minutes? That's it? You're good?
Is it us? If you're on your own, you get it done. You get the job done. It's a waste of time. You just get it done. Yeah, I think it's on the women that want to make it longer. Not that it does.
I'm going to take a question. Jake,
go ahead.
Would you rather have the hog head skinned with a cheese grater or have both balls crushed with a tiny hammer? That's Grant that asked that.
Of course it is. Thanks. The hog head. I've never. Oh, the hog head of the hog. Okay.
I think I'd crush the balls.
Take your pick. Yeah, I mean.
No, cheese grater.
I could envision myself going for the rest of my life without my balls, rather than the other thing. So I think I'd rather that one.
Is it just one scrape? Because if it's just one kind of like...
Yeah, what are the rules to this? They need to know the rules.
I don't. It's not a nice thought, is it?
I see your face right now. Just there was no good option there at all.
No, not at all.
I'd crush my balls. He says the whole thing. Yeah, there's no point in having balls if you don't have a head in the cock.
So
yeah, exactly.
You need balls at this point. I know, but you got all your kids. You got your kids. You're good. That's it.
Yeah. When's enough though?
Explain this to me. I've heard this on a lot of podcasts lately, and I think I know what it is, but I figured I might as well check with you guys. What is just put in the tip thing? What's the tip? Is that how far is the tip? Like, what is the...
It depends how well they've serviced. Yeah. How much you want to reward her with.
Oh, so you can use that as like a form of punishment?
Tipping. No, you tip them, you know. Yeah, just a little bit of a poke. Just a boop, boop.
Is that good for y'all? I just heard so many guys say it this week. I'm like, what does that even mean?
Nobody does that.
I mean, blokes might try it now and again, but like ultimately, well, put it this way: if you have a toy and you put it in a little bit,
I moved up because I don't know what any of this means. Thank you. Okay, I'm thinking about a toy. Go for it. What's happening with the toy now?
Well, if you only put it in,
if you only put it in a little bit.
Oh yeah.
No one's really winning there, are they?
No, not at all.
No.
All right, you're right.
Yeah, it's just one of those, just a tip thing. As soon as a bloke sees a buzzword in a chat, it's like, right, latch onto that. And what joke do I know to do with my willy that I can say right now?
Oh, okay.
Just the tip. Got it. There we go. It's just one of those.
I heard, like I said, I heard it so many times, and it wasn't even just on like Sevon's podcast. I heard it on like 15 other like broadcasts, and I was like, what the hell are they talking about? Just a taste, just a tease.
Do you watch any of Hunter's videos at all?
McIntyre?
Yeah.
His Instagram or like on his actual YouTube channel?
Yeah.
No, I usually just see his Instagram or what he do now.
Me and Jon are big fans of his. Like Jon, probably more so than me. He's met him and he's done High Roxes and he follows him a bit more than me. But he, in my opinion, is the most entertaining of the fitness podcasty, YouTubey people. And he did this video, I think it was this week, where he was talking about CrossFitters, the average CrossFitter nowadays, and he used the Hills Have Eyes thing videos. It was just really good this week. He's on point with it all. He's very funny.
He's been looking angry lately. I was like, uh-oh, why is he yelling?
Oh no, he's funny. I think he dips in that. He's just very genuine, I think, and he's got a fantastic penis.
How do you know?
You have
seen it?
Yep, absolutely. There's some really good pictures out there.
Oh, you're lying.
I'm not. I'll send you it if you want.
No. I don't want that on my phone at all.
We'll get you back down to a 5.
No, yeah, right. Jake, would you do High Rocks?
That's a good question. Do you know, I was talking to Heidi and Jon about this earlier. I did sign up for one last year, and then I got injured, so I didn't do it. I coach it at our gym, so we're a High Rocks affiliate. So I coach it 2 times a week. I program for people that do it. It's not on the top of my list of things that I kind of want to do at the moment, but I'm not adverse to doing one. I would gladly do one if I thought I could train for it and wanted to do it. But at the moment, I'm in a strength cycle and I've got weightlifting and powerlifting coming up. Because I turned 40 in March, so I go into the M1 category for masters. So I'm using 6 months to get mega strong. And then, relatively, and then compete in that. That's the goal this year. I hope that answers your question.
Will that be IPF?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
Yeah. Years. So yeah, that's the goal for this year. Turn 40, be strong as an ox, and then set new goals. But I'm going to Rome in March for my 40th. I'll be 10 years sober in March. And I want to break it. Yeah, thanks. I want to break that sobriety in Rome with a glass of red wine with the wife. So that's the plan. Yeah. I've never been to Rome. I've been pretty much everywhere else in the region, but I've never been to Rome.
I fucking love Rome.
My cousin just got married there. The whole family went in August. It was gorgeous. Well, the pictures were gorgeous. I wasn't going.
Lucky is that Italian ancestry, or is it just fancy going to Rome?
Well, I guess her mom. Yeah. I mean, they're adopted. Like both kids are adopted, but my aunt is Italian. So yeah.
Okay, cool. Nice.
We should have been back in Rome in October. We should have been back in Rome in October, but when Adam was in the hospital.
Yes.
So we need to rebook it. We got like the insurance money back, so we need to rebook it.
You're always somewhere.
We're going to Paris in March, so.
Oh man, yeah.
I hate the French, but we're going back to Paris.
You guys are so romantical. You go to the most romantic places.
France is not romantic. The only reason we're going to Paris is because Disneyland for Adam, but Paris is a fucking shithole. Never.
Yeah.
Really?
I should go to Disneyland.
Don't
go to Paris. It's fucking dirty. Worst. It's fucking horrible.
Honestly, don't go to Paris.
The last time we were there was a tourist that got hung off the bridge at the Eiffel Tower.
Oh no, nope, forget it. Never mind.
didn't have it in the like publicized because obviously they had the Olympics coming up. But when we got there was about 30 police vans, and they were all like armed like police. And I was asking like a local guy, like, "Oh, what's going on here?" And he was like, "Oh, there was an American hang off the bridge like 2 weeks ago."
Didn't somebody else too? Didn't some famous boy band member like jump off a?
No, that wasn't Paris. That was we talked about Liam Payne. I think that was not in Brazil.
Oh, was it? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think it was. What is it? Was it Brazil?
Wasn't it Marbella or something? I'm sure it was. Wasn't it not Spain? Can't remember. Yeah, there's a lot of that.
That's funny. Oh, here's the other question that I had in here for you guys. How much money would a movie studio have to offer you to play gay guys in a movie, like to do the whole Brokeback Mountain thing?
Do I have to put my willy in a man?
No.
What? I'll do it for 50 quid.
Yeah.
No,
so
it wouldn't be.
What kind of scenes?
I'm talking Brokeback Mountain. Like you got to kiss.
I've never watched it, so.
Oh, sorry, Heidi. Oh, hanging out with family. Cool. Have fun, lady.
Oh. I thought we were family, but never mind.
Savage.
I wouldn't put like if you'd have asked me like 20 years ago, I might have said, "Give me more money than normal." But if I'm an actor, I'm taking that. I'm taking it. Yeah.
That's bold.
Actually taking it.
That's bold.
Yeah, it does. It's not real. It's pretend life, isn't it? So it doesn't matter to me.
It's just funny. Yeah. I just finished watching Orange is the New Black, and I didn't realize how much it's basically like watching the L Word. Just everybody's in jail. And
we watched that. I quite enjoyed that. There was, from what I gathered, from what I remember, is it finished a few years ago now, didn't it?
Yeah. There's the first 3 episodes were hard for me to get through, but then after that and the storyline picked up, then I was like, oh, okay. And then I was like, oh, this is the L Word. It's literally the L Word, just everybody's in jail making out. But to watch the chick from that 70s show who is very
Laura Prepon.
Yeah. And she's very not gay at all. And she was the most convincing one of all of them in there. Because some of them, you could see them kissing and you're like, you guys are not gay. Like you are not enjoying this. This is not a thing for y'all. No. But she would hook up with that little blonde girl, Piper, or whatever her name is in real life. And I was like, you are convincing. And I just wondered how it would be for like, because normally they have 2 straight guys playing gay. Like, do they ever have a gay guy play a gay scene? I've never seen one.
Nah, I can't remember.
Wasn't one of the guys in Will and Grace straight? Will, wasn't he straight?
Yeah, Will
was. The other dude.
But you realize, but if you watch that show though, they don't really ever. They allude to it, like they'll go off in another room. But you never really see them cuddling. You never see him cuddling in bed or a shirt off or anything like that.
No.
It's like the dude from Sons of Anarchy. What's his name? Charlie who?
Yeah.
He was in remember he was in Queer as Folk back when he was like a teenager.
Shut up.
That was like
really
full on gay scenes with Littlefinger from like Game of Thrones.
Oh my God. That show was really not that was behind a paywall. That was like HBO or Showtime or some shit.
That was on Channel 4 at like 9 p.m. in the UK.
Shut up. That show was that's the show that made my grandmother kind of be like, hey, you're not out at the club doing blow. Like, that's not what gay means, right? Like, you're not, underage in a club. I was like, no, that is not what it looks like. That's not what lesbians do. We're in a bookstore drinking coffee, coloring our hair. Like that's what lesbians do. We're at Home Depot, Grandma. It's okay.
Gay men don't go out until about 1 a.m.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're ironing their jeans at about 12.
Yeah.
Okay. 911 Lone Star. That's right. Are both those guys gay? The cop and the fire guy? Are they?
What's that? 911.
Tom Hardy. He's not played a gay guy, has he?
I couldn't tell if they're actually gay in real life or not. You might be right.
Yeah, he did. Tom Hardy played what's his name in the Craze, didn't he?
Oh fuck yeah!
Who is Tom Hardy?
He played an excellent game.
Whoa! Who is Tom Hardy?
I'm pulling.
Right. Okay.
Oh, that.
So
Venom.
If you got straight men to write a list of their top 3 man crushes,
this guy,
Tom Hardy.
Yeah. Oh, Tom Hardy's at the top of mine.
Yeah, Bane in Batman. If you go to images.
Oh yeah, he is Bane in Batman.
Yeah.
Oh wow, he is like the manliest dude ever.
Yeah.
He's like 5'7" though.
What?
Oh, he's short.
He's like 5'7".
Oh, don't ruin
Jake
it.
doesn't like men under 6 foot.
No.
They shot all the shots of him as Bane were shot from like low down to make him look bigger.
I got you.
He is a man.
Have you seen Taboo?
No, movie or show?
It's a series. It's an incredible series. It's got Tom Hardy in it. It's incredible. It's in 2017, and I've been dying for a next series to come out. Yeah, Vindicate, like Warrior. He was in the film Warrior. He was in
I'm doing it right now.
One of his big films. He was in Bronson, wasn't he? Did Charles Bronson?
Yeah, he played Charlie Bronson. He's still speaks to Charlie Bronson today.
Yeah, he was in Star Trek, one of the films.
Okay, so this is like the only dude that you can have a straight man crush on.
No, Henry Cavill is like a very close second.
Really? I loved him in Tudors. Did you watch Tudors? When he was in the Tudors, he played Henry VIII's I think he played the Duke of Suffolk.
I thought you were saying Tutors. I was like, no, I haven't seen that one. No. Yeah. Oh, did he? I didn't realize that.
Yeah. Yep. That was when he was really young. He had like 85 girlfriends during that show.
Yeah, well, 6.
What was Hardy's name in fucking Peaky Blinders? Alfie Solomon. That's like one of his greatest fucking.
He was the Jew, wasn't he?
Yeah, Alfie.
Yeah. That's crazy. He's the man. He's such a versatile actor. And then he's in fucking Venom.
So is he your man crush because he's a great actor, or is he your man crush because he's hot? Because I mean, he is hot.
Both, isn't he?
I think both. He's an insane actor. Everything that he's done, pretty much, has been.
I might go gay for Warrior Tom Hardy. Okay, all right. I'm not mad at it.
But he doesn't give a shit, and he does these kids books.
Yeah.
He narrates. He does like like you get a guy sat in a, like Sevi goes on about the trannies reading to kids at school. So imagine that kind of setting in the UK. There was a program every night on children's TV where you'd have a famous person read a book, sort of like Sesame Street kind of setup. And Tom Hardy did a few of those, and he's narrating, and it is like. It's
narrating.
Insane.
Okay, I got it. Narrating. Okay, I heard it.
And like all the mums, no one knew about it. It was on like it was on like our kids' channel. It wasn't a big thing, and then all of a sudden it went massive because all the mums decided that it was on there.
I'm sure the moms wanted to go. I'm sure.
Yeah. It was good. It's good. But
so any amount of money, you're good playing a gay guy in a movie for any amount of money, because it's.
It wouldn't be if I did want to act. Like, my ex was an actress, not a particularly famous one, but she was an actress, and she tried roping me into going to lessons, and I went for a little bit, and I quite enjoyed it, but it's not something on the top of my list of things I want to do. But if I was an actor, I wouldn't. At now, the stage I'm at now, it wouldn't need any particular bonus for doing it. It wouldn't be any different. And I've just remembered we were watching something recently. I'll be well up for it. We watched Breaking Bad again, and what? There's a guy. John looks like
Cat ate the canary. We need captions for Jake. What's up, Sousa?
Sousa's getting his own back now. Good evening, Matthew. What are we talking about? Oh yeah, Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
There's. Do you remember the most of Breaking Bad, or is it?
I do.
It's been a while since It's been a while, but yeah, I can remember bits and pieces.
There's towards it's kind of like, let's say the 6th series, like towards the beginning of the 5th series, it's all starting to break down, and one of Gus's henchmen, he has to kill him in the basement, and he gets rid of him, and they get a new guy to come in.
Yep.
And this guy is clearly gay. You can tell it a mile off. He's gay, but he's playing a straight guy, and you can tell it a mile off. And it's the only instance. Me and Katie was sat watching it, and Katie just looked at me and went, "He's gay, isn't he?" I was like, "Yeah." Like it was really funny.
Because then you got Doogie Howser, who was in How I Met Your Mother and a whole slew of other movies that were amazing, and you would have never known until he came out.
Never know. Yeah.
Who's Doogie Howser?
That's the legendary guy.
Harris.
How I Met Your Mother. Yeah, Neil Patrick Harris.
Yeah.
Oh,
from How I Met Your Mother.
I know him from Starship Troopers.
Okay.
Yeah. Fucking hell, that is a fucking callback.
And a very good pair of boobies in that film.
Yeah, Trish, thank you. Yeah, you're right. All right, so I found
that's a brilliant movie.
The Troopers
Starship
one.
Troopers.
These are all man films.
That's good.
He's sort of a Broadway type of gay. Yeah, he is sort of a Broadway type of gay. I wanted to show you this because this is I found the male version of me. If you can it's amazing. I almost died when I saw this.
That's it. Oh my god.
But
is that
full-blown man? He knows he's a man. He doesn't say he's a woman. He's a dude. He's just a very feminine dude.
Am I watching the same screen?
Yes.
Story time. I'm very understanding of the fact that
I've seen this guy.
I'm a fully developed woman. As a cisgender man, I have never questioned my gender ever. But you tell me what bathroom I'm supposed to use. When I'm in public, I'm going to go into the men's restroom because I'm not a woman. I'm not going to violate a woman's space in a woman's bath. Are you kidding me? I'm walking in the men's restroom, okay, because I don't question my gender. I walk up to the urinal and I'm peeing, right? Okay, hold on. Let me put on the outfit that I was wearing when I walked into the men's restroom.
Right, can I just say, look at the back wall.
See, regardless if you are a man or a woman, that outfit is fucking diabolical. That is,
wait, what'd you say? You broke up a little bit. What'd you say?
Regardless whether you're gay, straight, man, or woman, that outfit is fucking honking.
Oh, Jesus.
So you guys walk into the bathroom and he's in there using the bathroom. What's happening? Are you double taking and like checking to see if you're in the right bathroom? Are you uncomfortable now? Do you care?
Nah, I don't care.
I mean, I'll be honest, as a bloke, it doesn't impact me whatsoever. Whoever's in the toilet, whoever's in the bathroom, it doesn't impact me whatsoever. For women, it's more of an impact.
Right.
Yeah.
If a woman's in the men's toilets, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. Like you could go to like a concert or somewhere really busy and women will come into the men's to skip the line. Yeah. Whereas like if we were to try that, it'd be a big commotion. But I don't think a man would bat an eyelid if to have women running into the men's toilets.
No, but I'll be honest as well. Imagine you've got a spectrum of like masculinity. Yeah. And on one end you've got women, and on the other end you've got men. That person on the screen is probably closer to the female, but not only in looks, in mannerisms, and the fact they've got bloody 20 handbags hanging on the wall.
Yeah, they're fire handbags too.
It is the mannerisms, like
if he was in a woman's bathroom, I don't even think any women would bat an eye.
No.
Like if he came out of the stall and just started washing his hands and whatever, everybody would just be like chilling and cooling. Nobody would say shit.
If I came out of a stall, just
that'd be a problem.
People would be like, what the fuck's going on?
That was just crazy.
I mean, I see the point. Like, very androgynous there. Like, it is very, you know.
Yeah.
After a few drinks, things might happen. You know, one of those sort of things.
I mean, he's pretty. He's definitely pretty. It's just the voice for me was a little much, but
yeah.
I saw a man hammering some nails.
Give me the initials.
MC, not MC Hammer.
What are the initials?
Yeah, what are the initials? That's the whole point. Come on. I saw a man hammering some nails.
SC.
Smith. Fuck. Oh, this is going to be... So, Garrett, we
I was going to say, I'm going to need context.
There's a radio show. So, you know Ricky Gervais? Yeah. So, from 2001 to about 2005, he was on a radio show in London on a station called XFM, and he did it most Saturdays on and off for the best part of 3 or 4 years. And I lived in London when that was on. I was 16 when it first started going out, and it was very formative. So I used to tune in every Saturday, listen live, recorded most of it as well. Now, Jon did the same, and Trish may have done the same as well. So there's a game that they used to play called Rockbusters on the show. And have you heard of Carl Pilkington?
There's a 3-hour compilation of just Rockbusters on YouTube.
Okay, I'll have to look it up.
But you give her some initials, and you use this cryptic clue to determine who the artist or group's name is. So Rockbuster. So the clue is, I saw a man hammering some nails, and the artist begins with SC.
Oh, okay.
So it's a game, but I'll have it going in the back, so we're on, and in a bit, hopefully, one of us just shouts it out. So that's fine.
All right. Well, at least now I know what's happening.
Yeah.
Garrett, what would be the price for you to play a straight woman in a movie? I really don't think I could pull off a straight woman, even if I wanted to. I'd probably pull off a gay man though. And I could play that. Like if I had to kiss a dude in a movie, is that pretty much what you're asking me?
I'll pull off. Right. Okay.
I was just about to say.
I was going to say, I can't pull off a straight woman, but I could probably pull off a gay dude.
Hang on.
What happened?
So
pull off a gay. Oh,
yeah.
Pause. My bad.
You just lost a star.
I did.
That's good. So, sorry.
No, go ahead.
So one thing I've been obsessed with this week. Sevi talks about his son. Yeah, that's true. Except PK, he takes 4 hours, I've heard. But yeah, Sevi was talking about he walked in on his son, and his son had his arm wrapped around his back.
I saw that. Yeah. That's flexibility.
Well, it could be that. I've been trying all week.
Have you really?
Yeah.
What amazed me was he shouted his other kids to come in and get and try
it. Hey, what are your warm-ups for trying to do something like that? Like, what are...
Well, you've got to have really mobile, like axial rotation. Like, you've got to be able to come round. Like, I can barely get my hand to my hip, let alone anywhere around the front of it. So you've got to be able to get that there. It's in the shoulder girdle as well, coming under.
My shoulder couldn't do that anymore.
No
chance.
So we'll put it down to age, shall we?
Yeah, that's definitely. Those are brand new shoulders those kids have. They're still bendy and flexy. They can. Y'all got miles on your shoulders and your elbows.
Has your son ever done anything weird like that where you've thought, okay, I'll leave that there. I'll park that.
The only thing he did. Go ahead.
Sabrina Carpenter.
Saina Carpenter. Saina Carpenter. That's good. I like that. Good. Sorry.
No, you're fine.
There was one that he did. So this was a really good one. The Jamaican spots was it a boat? The Jamaican spots a boat.
No,
what was it?
It's what does the Jamaican man scream as the Titanic sinking?
Yeah, and the clue was
sinking. And it was
that's a different one.
That was the clue.
That was CB.
Yeah, it was Chris DeBage. Christ DeBage. That's what it was, wasn't it?
Yeah.
God, it gave you guys. Oh, here you go.
Anyway, it's probably nostalgic.
CB. What's this?
I don't know. Start it again.
All right.
That's right.
Neil Demand. That was the D, and then Chris DeBage. And the Trout Spinners.
The Trout Spinners was good.
Anyway,
that was a Jamaican man spinning fish in his head.
All right, fuck it. I'm gonna have to go look that up later and see what y'all are talking about.
So yeah, has your son done anything that you've just thought?
The only thing he did when he might have been 4 or 5, and he like kind of pulled his ball sack out to see if he could catch water in it, and then I was worried about him. I remember asking the question, just being like, "Is that gonna hurt him? Is he gonna do something to himself? Should I get him to stop doing it?" And then I was like, fuck it. And he was fine. Everybody just kept telling me, well, he'll pull it too far one day and figure it out, and then he'll stop doing it. So
there's all like wires and shit in there that if you touch it or squeeze it wrong, it's like have you ever dislocated a shoulder or anything?
Almost, yeah, kind of. Not all the way out, but
like a little bit of a sublux. Yeah, it's kind of that feeling. It just doesn't feel right. There's like tubes in there, and you might touch it now and again. And the only time at the moment I seem to be doing that is where I sit down on a rower and I have to like pinch and pull. You pinch it and pull it up when you're getting on the rower to get it. Your legs. Yeah, so there's a gap there. And your balls and willy are like down the middle here. They're like squidging between. So you have to pinch and pull them up out of the way so that your legs can close, and then they just perch on top. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I can. Yeah, okay. I'm trying to visualize it. That seems like so much work.
It's either that or every time you go back and forward on the rower, it's crunch, alleviate, crunch, alleviate. So it's just a quick whoop, pinch and pull.
That is why you guys just have to adjust all the time, huh? I'd always talk shit about that. I'm like, that guy is always adjusting his balls. What is the problem? But I guess you guys really do have to do that. My buddy the other day he looked at me all confused. I'm like, bro, what are you confused about right now? Are you okay? Like, he just stopped and he's like, my dick is hanging to the wrong side today. I don't know. And then he couldn't like function until it went to the normal side that it always went to. And I was like, is that a thing?
Yeah.
There's only one side it goes to.
You've got one ball slightly bigger than the other. And so your willy just sort of sits on top of the one that's a little bit further back and smaller.
Oh, okay.
That's drastic. It's sort of just like that.
Yeah.
But it'll just perch there.
Would it stop you in your tracks if it happened to be? Would you like?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
You get used to it. So every now and again, your willy might be laying on the wrong leg, and then it'll feel like you'll feel it against this knee. You feel it against this thigh.
Against this knee. Okay.
Longest balls.
Jesus.
Yeah, and it will just feel completely weird. I am. That's one thing.
Kenneth, I've went to the hospital multiple times because of testicle torsion. I actually have during Jake's bench press challenge last year, I started one of my reels saying I've got testicular torsion because I had to fucking untwist a gnat in between one of the sets. And it was fucking agony. But I've had to go to the doctor. I've had to go to the hospital twice to get my nuts untangled.
Have you worn boxers your whole life?
No, I wear pants like Y-fronts now. But no, I used to wear when younger. I used to wear like boxers, but not like proper tight fitting ones. But now I'm like a Y-front man. Like
when I was
inside of your sack.
Pardon? Yeah,
is that why you can't get them out?
Right. Yeah, so the tubes got like basically tangled around. So imagine like if I don't know if you've ever seen Grant's bedroom, but he's got like this massive cable that looks fucking. It's probably like the inside of a nutsack, and all the tubes were tangled, and I couldn't. You can kind of sometimes you feel it happening, and you can panic, and you get your nuts, and you try and kind of work them round to like sort it, but it was too far gone, and I had to go to the hospital.
Honestly, that's just the thing of nightmares.
I did not know that was even possible.
Yeah.
Is there anything for women where, like, if you see someone like in a film, like cut their arm, and you just like sort of make sure your arm's all right? Or like if you see
don't we?
Yeah. If you ever hear, see, experience anything to do with down there, your immediate response is just to make sure everything's all right.
Yeah, but I mean, for me, it's probably the same thing as you guys. Getting kicked in the vagina is not a pleasant ordeal.
No, but
you've been kicked in the
not much can go wrong.
Yeah, man. Of course I have. It hurt a lot.
But what can go wrong?
Who's kicking someone in the vagina?
Nothing is twisting, obviously, but like it hurt, and then your clitoris is right there. That happens to be a very sensitive group of nerves, and if it gets kicked in the correct, with the correct velocity, bro, that shit hurts for a while.
Yeah.
And then anything with boobs.
Depending on that, you might lose a foot doing that.
Not mine.
I've seen some videos, man.
I have not. I do.
We were speaking about a video yesterday about a lady that me and Jake have both seen this video, but it's probably when we were like 20 years old.
Kenneth Clam Slam.
And we
okay, I'm good. Go ahead. Sorry.
Jake couldn't. He wanted us to send him the link. I think Heidi actually wanted it as well. But it was a lady shooting an American football out of her vagina.
No.
Full size American football.
It's like a boom. You get bomb. You just see it.
No. Oh no.
It's sticking this way up the tube.
I mean, I guess girls are kind of like the same way you guys always talk about when you're little, you play with it I guess there's women out there that want to figure out there's that famous video of the cell phone chick. She like put a cell phone up there and then called it and it rang. It's in one of the documentaries from on Netflix.
I've seen
not behind the scenes.
What?
I've seen all sorts at vaginas.
I was like, no, dude, I can't. There's no way. Nope, it's good.
WhatsApp's great now.
Yeah.
It also hurts when you crotch. Yeah, balance beam. I've seen girls do that. That is, oof. Yep.
Yeah.
Or if you've ever skateboarded and you do what is called a one cheek sneak. So one foot stays on the board and goes to the board, and the other foot's on the ground. And you almost like do the splits. It's almost like you feel like your nutsack tear.
Yeah, what is that? Have you guys ever been able to do? I've seen obviously martial artists and gymnasts or whatever guys doing full splits. That doesn't.
I've never done the full splits.
That has nothing to do with your groin area. That doesn't pull on anything or tug anything or no.
No.
Okay.
No.
I'd imagine it would sit in front.
Yeah, that's going to be your abductors, adductors. Your hip flexor, I'd imagine.
I totally had another question for you too, but I started laughing at Clam Slam. Forgot what it was. What else we got?
we talking about?
I don't know. That was amazing though. Jonathan Ortega, clit is like a unicorn to Jake. He's never seen one.
It's true. It's true. I hope one day to see a real woman naked.
Oh God.
I'm still waiting.
There's no way. The amount of butt jokes you make in the comments that you've seen a real woman. There's no way.
It was funny listening to Kill Taylor the other day. I'm never tuning into the show, but I did this week, and it was funny. David Weed, he's top of my list of people that I want to keep in the chat.
Same.
He needs to be there, because he's funny, and also it's a different, totally different end of a spectrum of opinion, which you need to balance shit out. Taylor blacklisted him for 10 minutes. I can't remember what he's called.
Did it Kenneth catch a stray?
Was it? Oh. It was, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Then Sevi started saying about when he goes into chats, he just goes mental and he just wants to say the most outrageous thing he can because it's just what you do.
The ones for me are yours when he brings them up while Greg is on the show. I just can't. I'm like, oh my God, that's amazing. I can't believe
I know. It's jackpot time. And because I don't know if I've said this before or not, but I probably have. But where I live, YouTube, we can't monetize YouTube for tax reasons. I think it is because we're a tax haven. So for some reason, there's a reason we can't. So the only way I got to sponsor or whatever it is, subscribe to Sevi's account was when I went to the UK. I set up a whole new account on YouTube. And then did it, and it's retained it now, so I'm able to do that. But
okay.
I can't do any super chats in anything. Right, it's probably saved me quite a bit of money, to be fair.
Yeah,
but I can't do super chats. But you get that one a month. One a month for being a thing. I save that, and I'm sat on it for a week. I'm waiting for Greg to come on every month, every week, just so I can guarantee that it gets pulled up. But yeah, it's a funny one with Greg because on one hand, like I want him to go, oh yeah, that's really good. That's really good. And the other hand, I know that he's got an incredible sense of humor and I want to make him laugh. And I don't think he's got a problem with funny stuff.
No, he's hysterical. I love watching him. He's great.
Yeah.
Jan, do you want me to play any of these that you sent me?
I don't even know what I've sent you. Play anything I've sent you. I don't have any issues being pulled up.
I don't know what this is, but I guess we're all gonna blind react to this right now because I saw this this is in my IG, so I feel like everybody should see it.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
You're on the naughty list. You're going to get a spanking.
This is what's in my Instagram from Jan all the time.
Why have
I would have sent it to Jake, but Jake's not on Instagram anymore.
Did you send that to me because you want a spanking for her, or did you send that to me to gross me the fuck out? Because
he wants you to get her on the show.
Yeah.
Oh God.
That's where you're getting a spanking from.
No, I'm good.
No, I won't ask that.
No, go ahead. Because we've never talked about weird shit on here before.
Right. So what's the oldest? So I just remembered you're married and she's in the chat. But I was going to ask, what would be the oldest age? Is there like a cutoff for you in terms of age that you'd consider in a lady person?
When I was in my 20s, I dated a woman like 12 years older than me.
Right.
But they're still relatively young, though.
Yeah. I guess. Okay. If I didn't have
if you were in your 20s, would you have dated someone that was like 60?
Oh God, jeez.
Because genuinely speaking, there's people in the chat have been working on this hypothesis. I don't agree with it, but they think men age a lot better than women. So is there like a cutoff point for a woman that you think is like physically? Do you think there's like a cutoff point where you'd say no older than that?
Well, I mean, now in my, I guess because I'm in my 40s, 60, if I dated a 60, but you generally, the idea is you marry somebody because you want to grow old with them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If I'm 40 and they're 60, I probably got, 20 years, 25 years. Like,
yeah.
So, I mean, that for me would be a thing, I guess.
Right. Yeah.
Because I could date Cher. Like, I would date Cher in a minute if she wanted to.
How old is she? She's about 100.
She's like
do an image of her up.
Oh, her right now?
Yeah, she can't look good now.
She looks
No,
better
I remember her
than Madonna.
Do you know who does still look good though? Is Liz Hurley.
Oh,
yes.
Yeah.
Years.
I'm Jennifer Lopez. And Liz,
I can't get into Jennifer Lopez. I could never get into Jennifer Lopez. Yeah, I know what I said. I heard it, Jake. I heard what I said.
Pull up Liz Hurley afterwards.
I mean, she does her makeup and gets her hair done. Not mad at it.
If they're doing a remake of He-Man, they've got Skeletor cast, haven't they? So,
God. All right.
How old is she? Did you say she's 80?
I think she's in her 70s.
No, minimum 80. It's got to be. She was in the 60s. She was singing, wasn't she?
Yeah. She was born in what? 1946. Damn.
Oh, so 78.
78. There you go.
Yeah, she's all right. She's all right for 78.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't know.
Okay, wait, Liz Hurley.
So I was watching a video on YouTube yesterday of this guy did a video. Fucking hell.
Oh yeah, she's always been gorgeous.
She's mad.
She was
Austin Powers.
Yeah.
No, that one where she plays the devil with fucking.
Yep.
Oh, Brendan. What's his name?
Brendan Fraser. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, damn. Yeah.
Insane.
Yeah, she is gorgeous.
Shit.
That was better than any 10-minute preview. Like.
Yeah. Oh shoot, my camera.
Dazzle.
Yeah, there you go. That's it.
How old is she? She must be like late 50s, 60s.
No. Is it? Maybe late 50s, yeah. Maybe. That's insane though, isn't it? But yeah, I was watching a video and has Garrett gone? Oh, she's gone. Oh, there you are. Hello.
Same with Jennifer Aniston.
Shoot.
Jennifer Aniston. Yeah. So one.
Got it. Sorry.
What was I going to say? You got it? Cool.
Yeah, all set.
I was watching this video and it was addressing this question of, did people used to look older in the past?
Yeah.
So they were talking about like the average 35-year-old in like 1970 looked a lot older than a 35 does now. And it was this 20-minute video. It's quite interesting because do you know what was the big guy in Cheers? The guy that was sat on the, what was his name?
Oh,
the big guy at the bar, not Larry.
No.
George Wendt. Norm.
Yep, there you go.
So there's a picture of him and he's like 34. And it's like, what the fuck? Like, you look at 34-year-olds now. And he goes on about, yeah, they did in some instances, but we're cherry picking the people that did look older when they were younger. Mm-hmm. And also things like nutrition, fashion, hairstyle, sleep pattern, science, all that has contributed towards it. But there's an age bias. So when you're a kid, you look at older people and you see them as older than you. And then when you pass their age and you keep going, because they're younger than you, you've still got the image of them being older in here. So you see what they look like as older. It's not that they look older, just you still see them as older than you feel. And he's going, it's this really cool video. It's like half an hour long. But yeah. But there was this whole viral thing a couple of years ago where people were going on about, like, did people look older when they were before? But pretty cool. But that's,
I think this new generation will look like the kids in their 20s and in their 20s and 30s right now are going to look better, because I don't think they went through the whole like face enhancement thing. You know, like women my age and older, that was the big thing to do.
But is there the lips thing happening over there?
Yeah, they plump up they definitely do.
I was on the ferry last week across the sea, and Liverpool. Have you heard of Liverpool? Like there's a city.
Yeah.
The Beatles.
The Scouse birds. Most of the women under 40 have got that thing now with the lips.
Oh,
yeah.
And there was this woman eating a chip or a French fry, and she was going like this, and she couldn't fucking eat this chip. And I'd said to my wife, "What the fuck is this about? Like, are we going along with it now? Like, are we in on it? Are we supposed to acknowledge they're doing it and go, yeah, that's cool, or are we supposed to not know that they've had it?"
That's the Kardashian effect.
Oh, it's not only just the lips; it's like cheek fillers and everything now.
But I think that they stopped that, though. I don't think women are doing that as much. That's the thing. Would you rather have a girl with the fake lips, but nothing else is really ridiculous? Like her nose is not ridiculous, her cheeks aren't in her eyes, but she's got the lips, or do you want the eyes and cheeks and forehead weirdness? I'd rather, if they just want to do lips and that's it, I'm like, okay, fine, whatever. But that's just me. The minute they start doing the rest of it is when it starts getting weird.
Right. Okay.
So, hey, what happened? You guys have to answer this. Dude, I know. What happened to your boy? What's going on over there?
What, dude?
Oh, I thought you meant my son.
No, what? He belongs to you guys. What's going on?
So he at the 2018 was a little bit before. So he sang with a band called Disclosure. They're like a couple of DJs. It would have been about 2011, maybe. Is it a bit later than that? 2012. He used to dress like in a black suit and tie.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, and he says that he was suppressing how he felt, and he wasn't able to live the life that he felt. And then over the last sort of 10 years,
what do you have to be suppressing to go from, like, just be gay, my guy? Holy crap. So he wanted to live his entire life as a big dude in a corset? Like, that can't be what he wanted.
Like, again, you look through history in the music charts and in fashion and art, especially, let's think about music here, because that's what he's involved with. You've always had the people like that. They've always been around. Whether it's Pete Burns, or even if you go further back, you look like the Beatles, Elvis. They were seen as being outrageous, and you weren't allowed to look at their hips. And all throughout, you look at the like the Cure, like what they do, New Romantics. In the 90s, you've got all like the club people wrapped up in bloody cling film and dancing and this, that, and the other. Like, you've always had those individuals that are trying to, for lack of a better phrase, just get attention on themselves.
I know, but
Bowie, look at David Bowie. I mean, of all the people,
but Prince was straight as, I mean, he banged every chick out there.
He banged everyone.
Oh, he was bi? Get out, really?
I've I've heard before. Yeah, I went to see him, and I've got an amazing story about that, but I'll do that another time. I went to see him in about 2005-ish, 2004, 2005. He did at the O2 Arena where Michael Jackson was going to do his last. Hair metal. You look at all the hair metal bands. But yeah, he was doing his last. Well, it ended up being his last tour, I think, in the UK. But I bought 2 tickets to go and see it with my mate Wanky Dave. Have I told you about Wanky Dave?
Yeah.
Okay.
What you can, if you want to refresh people's minds, you can.
I've before over
he left me a little present when he left to the flat.
So, yeah.
But yeah, he was supposed to go with me to the gig, and he couldn't. And we were at this like Globo gym at the time because I was into my sort of bodybuilding training. And this massive gay blonde bodybuilder overheard me talking to Wanky Dave and said, "I'll go with you." And I had no way. I was like, what, 17, 18 at the time. Like I had the tickets cost me a fucking lot of money, so I needed someone to go with. And so it was like on that weekend, and I turned up at the train station, and this guy had done a purple tie-dye wife beater vest that he designed himself and a pair of denim shorts. And that was all he was wearing. And I spent all day traveling to London, which was, well, all day, an hour going there. I spent all night dancing to Prince with this fucking giant gay bodybuilder. And I looked like his little bitch.
That's amazing.
It was like, would have been like Stifler and the big butler dude from American Pie 3, The Wedding.
Oh, that's funny.
And if I remember that. Oh, they were great films, weren't they?
You need to go back and watch that one.
Yeah. Those were great films. Teenage classics.
Yeah. Going back to Sam Smith, he isn't gay or straight, is he? He's in a relationship. He's self-partnered.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. There's more. Prince dressed like that for attention, sure, fine, but he also looked hot. He was amazing looking and controversial if you want.
And
do you think the people from then might have been different in this day and age, if you know what I mean?
I mean, I guess if they grew up in the same time frame as Sam Smith or I just don't get it because it was
always been a bit nuts, haven't they?
Fucking Van Gogh cut his own ear off. Dali was mental. Kanye West's an artist. They have to be that way. Like you to be a true artist, you're not thinking on the same wavelength as logical people.
They're like the that they've just gotten famous.
There's an argument to be had that I've heard a lot about recently, that we're stifling the creative people because we've got access to cameras and phones and the 24 News. They don't have the ability to go out and be expressive and be in their environment and do batshit crazy shit and get away with it, to allow them the creative minds to flourish and to create. And they're holding back, they're stifling their creativity because of that.
Okay, well, has Sam Smith put out any new music since all this happened? Is his creativity creating right now with all this? Like
this is the thing. But what I mean is, can you think of any other outrageous artists other than what you're seeing there, like that shock you?
Just the other guy who's the rapper. He did the whole devil thing. He came out and had what's his name?
That was a good song.
Yeah, it was a great song.
A good song.
And he came out with like
the ages.
Shoot, what is his name?
Yeah,
you remember the name of the song?
He did that one that was that cowboy song or that Western Lil Nas.
Oh, that's his name. Fuck, what was his name?
Lil Nas. Yeah,
Lil Nas. It is. Yeah, it's Lil Nas.
Yes, that was a good song.
It was a great song.
But yeah, like,
damn,
and
Kenneth,
the thing is,
go ahead.
So the thing for me is that
Kenneth's a big Lil Nas fan.
If I twofold, if I believed that Sam Smith genuinely felt that was him expressing himself, that would be one thing. If I genuinely believed that.
Yeah. I just see this dude. I just think that this is like, he's going to do this. He's kind of a Billy Porter type, right? Like he's just gonna, he grew up kind of doing this. Sam Smith, to me, that is just so
that top photo on the left is crazy.
It comes across like an act for me.
Yeah.
Right.
It's like, whereas like the purple one, that was him.
Yeah.
You know, and
could Prince, argue that was Prince. The band that Vindicate named Poison was Poison, dude. That's just how they were all the time. You know what I mean?
The only caveat to that is Bowie. Like, he changed so often, his caricature, but you could argue that his music needed that. His albums went with that.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Sam Smith hasn't put anything out to.
The last one I heard of his was the Bond film, the Bond theme.
Yeah.
Which my mate boycotted James Bond because of that.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Damn. He didn't get to see it because he didn't like Sam Smith.
Adam Lambert isn't as bad, is he?
No, he wasn't as bad, I don't think. Sam Smith to me was just so severe. It was just such all of a sudden he didn't care about his body at all. He's wearing all this weird shit that just doesn't seem like it doesn't feel artistic to me. It just, I don't know.
Yeah, it comes across as an act and just for show rather than like, it doesn't marry up with his talent.
Almost like Lady Gaga, kind of.
Yeah.
But not as well done.
Yeah. Like Prince and Bowie, that whole their persona, their music, their ability to play music and to sing, it was all interwoven with all of that. Whereas Sam Smith just seems to go, "Hey, look at me," and then he just so happens to also be singing some shit song.
Yeah. You go from, like, I get it. Okay, fine. You don't want to wear the suits. You don't want to wear the button ups, and you want to get edgy or express yourself, whatever. You're a gay dude. Like, just be a gay freaking dude. It's not this whole thing about how I'm going to jump in the deep end of the LGBTQ and marry myself shit. It's like, really? You're exhausting.
Being gay. Oh, is that Noodles?
Yeah.
Noodles is back.
Yes. Let's get a link. Noodles, we said at the very start, we were hoping you were going to show up.
Boy George, yeah, that too, Fergie. You're right.
Jake, do you ever get adverts? I know you don't have Instagram anymore, but do you ever get ads for Shein? Do you know that clothing store that everybody
Charlie?
Oh no,
no.
Shein, like the fucking, it's like it must be like a sweatshop because the clothes they sell for like $5.99. All the girls buy from there, but you never seen any like Shein adverts for like men's clothing.
Thank you, bro.
Here we go. My only adverts I get are how to build an AI fucking this, that, and the other. And another one is ADHD. It's like telling me, it's like this guy whispering. He goes, "Did you know that signs of ADHD?" I'm like, fuck off. I don't care.
They look, Travis knows,
he's on a date. Yo, Noodles is a baller, man. He's on a date right now. Like,
can we get Noodles? Come on.
Go ahead.
If you're on a date and you're watching this show, this is crazy.
Go get your.
Please, that would be.
Go
you
get
would
your
make
date
my
on.
week. Just say to him or her, just say, my best friends are calling and I need to call in. It's an emergency.
David Noodles Baldo might be self-partnered. He might just be out by himself. Like,
oh yeah, I know, because we're talking about Sam Smith. See, it's just too much. This is when
Noodles, if if you come in with the call, we guarantee that between us three, we can seal the deal for you on this date. Okay, so
Jake will sing for her.
She got sick. She's in the restroom
at the mall.
Amazing.
Get a link.
Quickly,
get this man a link. Get this man a link.
So the pills kicked in there. Can you give us a call, please? Please call in. Just a quick one. Just about 2 minutes. 2 minutes. All we want. It's all we want, Noodles.
God, look how gay Jake is being right now. Begging a man to come on the show.
Come on.
Sparrows is great.
Sparrows? What's Sparrows? Sparrow. Is that a bird?
It's a pizza spot in the. Oh. All right. Hold on. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Oh, this better not be
fucking Grant.
Oh, mate, that would kill him. He's dead to me if it's him.
Okay, go ahead. Try now.
Gentlemen.
There you go.
Yes.
Gentlemen, I'm currently at the Palisades Mall in Nyack, New York. Okay. We went out to Yards Roadhouse or some bullshit like that. She got instantaneously sick. She's in the restroom. We went to Victoria's Secret. I bought her all this stuff. I think she's trying to get out of the date.
So you bought? What did you buy her? Did you buy some liquor?
What did you buy? Is this a first date?
What she wanted? She wanted. Oh, there she is. Come here, Cassandra. Come
Cassandra.
Here. You okay? Here, I got it for you, Cassandra.
Can we talk to Cassandra?
Cassandra. Okay, hold on. Cassandra,
thank you.
Are you okay?
He's in Nyack. He's almost by Colleen. He's up there by Colleen.
All right, guys.
My brother's in New York just now.
Can we just have a quick word with her, please?
Okay, I gotta go, guys.
Oh, that could have been so good.
Damn, that sucked, bro.
It's good that we heard it.
I mean, you heard it.
Who takes a first date to fucking Victoria's Secret?
That is mental.
That
is mental. And do you want to know something? I've been married 9 years, and I went there for the first time this week.
I believe he's done that too.
Colleen, yo, Colleen, you better. He's right by you, dude. He's in Nyack. He was in Nyack, New York. He's only got another like 3 hours, and he's in Utica.
Just don't let him buy you any food.
Yeah, don't let him buy you Victoria's Secret either.
Or that. Yeah,
that's Diddy shit right there.
What's that restaurant? Yards Roadhouse. Is that bad? Is that good?
I have no idea. We don't have him out here.
Grant seems to know what it is.
Who knows?
Grant seems to know what it is. He said it's not that bad.
Paper Street. What's up, dude? I took Vindicate's mom to Victoria's Secret. Kipping its wings. Paper Street Yard House is terrible. Yeah, I don't know that. That's further upstate.
Maybe he didn't want to spend a lot on the food because he wanted to blow the budget at Victoria's Secret.
When he said, I think she's trying to get out of the date, I was like, oh my God, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That made it better.
Imagine that. Imagine on your first date, you get taken to Victoria's Secrets whilst you're shitting yourself.
Yeah. Do you want to try it on? Try it on. No, it's okay. It's okay.
Yeah.
That does not make sexy time. There will be no sexy time. Nope.
Yeah.
Man.
I need to hear the rest of this story.
How old are we saying Cassandra is?
Vindicate, I'll ask him next time. I want to know what she thinks of the inside of his car.
His car
inside of his boot, the trunk.
You guys saw that. You saw that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you saw the car one. Yeah.
Yeah. And I saw that the
chick with the ears. Yeah, she's
Michelle.
Is she autistic? I forget what she.
Yeah, she's autistic.
Yeah, she's autistic.
I thought she was a hermaphrodite.
Yeah, she
was that too.
Fucking hell! What a mess.
Sorry, I'm not laughing at her.
No,
it was just the situation.
I am.
I just wasn't prepared for it when He got her on. Yeah.
Yeah, Noodles is big time, dude. Noodles, I don't know. I have no idea how he found us, but he just started calling in randomly. And now that I got the phone line to work again, hopefully he'll pop in it.
I'm glad he's back. I was hoping
and say hi.
Well, he's changed his name, hasn't he?
You missed Noodles, bro.
It's still called Noodles. It's still called Noodles Live, but he's got his actual name now in his YouTube.
Sometimes he'll pop in as Noodles, and then sometimes he'll pop in as David.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
all right, that's good.
That was for Asperger's. Yeah, maybe she had something.
Yeah,
I don't know. She was a sweet lady, but yeah, I wasn't ready. I was not prepared for that. That was like the Live Links show.
I mean,
see, if you're blind, why does it matter if you're wearing elf ears or not?
Because it makes your hearing better. Because you haven't got eyes, you need to hear everything. You see.
Yeah.
The trunk. Vindicate the trunk. Oh man. All right, guys, that was fun. Good. Our last one of 2024.
Yeah.
We're gonna run it back in 2025.
That sounds crazy. Yeah. And I wrote that down on the programming the other day. I wrote down 2020 or looked up on the calendar to put it in. I was like, fucking hell, 2025. Sounds like the future.
I know. Wasn't that a year in Back to the Future? One of them had.
Was it? Yeah.
Something. One of them was 2020 something.
Yeah. We're nearly in the 30s.
The tamest. What? We were actually watchable today. Is that what you're saying? Why?
2000. I'll tell you why.
2015.
Because Colleen wasn't on.
It's
because Colleen wasn't on this time.
I thought the one that she was on was tame.
Did you?
Yeah, I thought that one was tame. No,
she thought that.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Let it bleed, Fergie. Let it
Fergie's bleed. The fucking man. Honestly, like I won't hear a bad word said about that man mountain. He's fucking amazing. Love him. Do you know how strong he is and was?
No.
He was in like the US powerlifting team at college.
Oh shit!
Like proper weights.
Damn.
Like proper weight. None of these bumper plates.
I know he's an OG. I respect him as the OG chat that he is for sure.
Yeah, he's the man. But yeah, Happy New Year.
Yeah, Happy New Year, guys. You going out? You taking the ladies out? Getting a babysitter? Anything? No.
No.
Yeah, I'll be in bed by 10.
Me too.
We'll be doing the same as Christmas Day. We'll be round at Haley's sister's. I'll be on espresso martini duty again.
Oh, okay. Hey, Jeff, nice. You feed the dog. Papa's. I'll get the little one in a minute. We just got a new puppy. She's a freaking psychopath, but I love her. She's great.
Oh, good.
But she's nuts.
What breed?
Blue Heeler cattle dog mix. She's tiny. She's like a small version of a Blue Heeler.
What's that Blue Heeler? I've never heard of that.
Taylor's
Isn't
dog.
That a Viagra?
I mean, she's always up.
Blue Heeler.
What'd you say?
What we used to be doing for New Year.
We do the little fake little countdown New Year thing for him on the TV. Like you can do, they have it on Netflix where it counts down for kids, the New Year's thing.
That's a great idea. I didn't know that.
Yeah, we do it as soon as it gets dark out. We're like, whatever his bedtime is, we just set the countdown thing. We sing, he sings like it's fun, and then kiss him, say Happy New Year, and then we'll hang out.
I might try and convince my wife that's real.
It's worked every year.
Yeah,
every year. It's worked.
Nice. Good.
So that's it. And then hopefully we'll be back. Be back like normal. Got all the normal suspects lined up for after the new year. So it should be fun. Be a good time.
Excellent.
So I'll hit you guys up like always and get you back in January.
Lovely. Sounds lovely. Have a lovely new year.
Yeah, you too. Thanks, guys, for hanging out with us. That was
Happy
fun.
New Year, everybody.
Yeah, have a great time. Be safe. And hopefully Noodles comes back the next time. I should just DM him for chat appreciation.
Has he got an Instagram?
I have no idea. I don't know. I have his email, so I was emailing him back when he was coming on the show before.
I'm gonna.
Whose birthday? Happy birthday! Oh yeah, after your birthday. That's right. It is your birthday is coming up.
Oh, it was PK's birthday yesterday.
Oh, happy birthday, PK.
Yeah,
He's disappeared.
Oh, he's gone again.
Yeah, he's gone. He's gone running. He won't be back for about 2 days.
Oh, okay. All right, guys. We'll talk to you later. Have a great night. Have a great weekend, or the rest of this weekend. And talk to you later. Deuces. I don't know how to do this.